Well, with no breakthrough in the Gaza crisis, in truce talks as well, Israeli Defense Forces struck at the Al-Shifa hospital on Saturday. They claim to have shot down over 170 gunmen. The Palestinian Health Office says that at least 5 patients were also killed in the latest attack by the IDF. The latest aggression comes as a part of Israel's continued offensive. Israeli troops stormed the Al-Shifa hospital, one of the last functioning hospitals in Gaza. The IDF says that the hospital is connected to tunnels that lead into basements which are used by Hamas.
We are continuing with this operation. The leadership of the commanders is excellent. And we will finish this operation only when the last terrorist is in our hands, alive or dead.
The armed wing of Hamas and Islamic Jihad fighters were involved in the fighting. They engaged in fighting the Israeli forces around Al-Shifa. However, they have denied any Hamas presence inside the hospital. Well, at least 8 other people, including 2 women, were killed by the Israeli strikes in central Gaza. The strike hit a residential building in Deir el-Bala. The injured have been admitted to the Al-Aqsa hospital. And this comes even as Israel was in line with civilians, with moving civilians to safety before launching a ground offensive in Rafah. Israel has, however, blamed Hamas for civilian casualties, saying that they purposely operate out of these residential areas. In yet another strike, at least 19 people were killed and over 23 others injured. The strikes rained on people who had gathered to receive aid from humanitarian trucks. The IDF has called the claims false and said a thorough probe was required. Meanwhile, tensions are mounting for the Israeli Prime Minister at home. Hundreds of anti-war demonstrators, they held demonstrations and rally in Tel Aviv to demand the release of hostages and also for new elections in Israel. Some demonstrators also blocked the roads and they got into clashes and scuffles with the police.
Our leadership is isolating Israel from its peers, from its other countries who are as liberal, as democratic as we used to be, in order for them to stay in power, and consequences be them. They don't care about our well-being. They don't care about us. They don't care about us here. They don't care about our hostages in Gaza.
Qatar hosted truce talks on Saturday. The US has put forth a bridging proposal for the release of the hostages. The deal speaks of a specific number of hostages to be released for every Palestinian prisoner released by Israel. While Hamas has said that they are looking for a permanent halt in fighting, Israel has vowed to not back off until the militant group's military and administrative capabilities are completely exhausted.